Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again with another episode of My Player here on Xbox One. We're of course still at Bayern Munich, trying to wind down all the way to the January transfer window so we can try and get a move away from the club. I think I'm just going to go on loan in January and then try and force a permanent move in the summer. Of course, we came to FC Bayern Munich under false pretenses. They assured us first team football, and we aren't playing at all. We've had 3 games, I think, so far in the first team since we started this second season. We're almost into December and then almost at the January transfer window. So as we start off this one, of course, as always, if you want to get yourself some ultimate team coins, then head over to footcoinking.com. There will be a link in the description. If you use the code CHES, C-H-E-S, at checkout, you can get yourself a 5% discount. And of course, their service is automated, so you'll get your coins within a matter of seconds. Instant. Absolutely fantastic service over there. But of course, let's skip forward ahead now to when we're actually going to play, so you don't have to see me just go through week after week without playing, so I will cut back when we actually have a game. Okay, so as we suspected, we are in fact being picked next for this Deutsche Pokal game in the round of 16. It's against Karlsruhe. I'm not really too sure whether I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm probably not. If I am, then of course feel free to correct me in the comment section. But this is going to be the last game before the January transfer window, so hopefully we'll have some sort of offers coming in at the end of this episode for you guys to vote on in the comment section down below. Of course, if you missed the previous episode of this series yesterday, then there'll be a link to it in the bottom left hand side of your screen, so you can check that out. We did in fact score our first Bayern Munich goal yesterday, so if you did miss it, definitely check it out. And of course, if you missed anything else on the channel over the past few days, whether it be this series or the World Cup Road to Glory, which of course went up last night and will go up again tonight, or whether that be the Chelsea career mode as well, which of course goes up every weekday at 1 PM. Of course, if you don't know what I upload and when I upload it, there is a schedule in the description to let you know what and when goes up on my channel, so feel free to check that, or it's on the About page, or the About tab on the channel page as well. But hopefully we can have a good game here against Karlsruhe, and fingers crossed we can help Bayern progress before we try and look for a loan move in the January transfer window. Here's Shaqiri on the ball. He's going to look for me down the outside. Just about managed to stay onside. They will try and stand it up. There is a man there. Can he win the header? Jan Kirchhoff is that's brought the ball down. Plays it back to David Alaba. Going to get around the outside. I'm going to call for it at the back post. Not going to get it, but it doesn't matter because Jan Kirchhoff is there. The giant centre-back gets himself on the end of the cross, and it's a fantastic, perfect start. FC Bayern Munich 1, Karlsruhe 0, and we're only 4 minutes in. This could be a bit of a row. I'm not too sure how it's going to go, but if this opening few minutes is anything to go by, we could have a very good game and put ourselves in the shot window in absolutely perfect fashion. Here's hoping we can get ourselves a couple of goals. Labber into Cruz. Cruz to Kirchhoff. I'm going to call for the ball down out wide again from Shaqiri. If I can get inside here, which we can, I'm going to try and look for that far corner. Can't quite get enough whip on it. There's a decent effort cutting inside really nicely. I was trying to find that far top corner with a bit of a finesse shot, but perhaps I didn't set myself up with the angle properly when I took the shot in the first place, and it just whizzed past that far post. Decent so far though. Hopefully we can continue this good form. Over into Shaqiri. Shaqiri uses Contento. Diego Contento goes back to Shaqiri rather than using me, but we could. I'm going to call for a through ball from Muller here. He's going to find me. Can I volley it into the back of the net? Oh, can we get to the follow-up? Keeps came from absolutely nowhere to gobble that up, didn't he? Thought we were going to be able to pick ourselves up a goal there. Got it underneath the goalkeeper just, but he took enough pace off it that he wasn't quite able to get all the way towards the goal. Now I'm going to try I was going to try a roulette there, but it just didn't come off whatsoever. Have it. I'm going to call for a lob through ball. In fact, I'm not going to get it through the air, but Shaqiri should be able to run on the outside of me. He's going to find me again, and this time again we'll try and cut inside. Now can I find the angle for that far top corner? This time we find the angle, but the goalkeeper is equal to it, I suppose would be the phrase we'd use. Doing well so far. That's a couple of efforts we've had now from that sort of angle, cutting in from that far side. I'm actually going to try and get this back to Tony Cruz. Perhaps the choice of Shaqiri was the better one there. There goes a half-time whistle then. We're going to go in with that 1-0 lead at the break. A couple of chances for us, but we unfortunately weren't able to take either of them. But if we can use that link up with Shaqiri again in the second half, because it seems to be working quite well down that left-hand side. If we can do that again, cut inside on our right foot again, I think I might try and drill a finish next time rather than try and place it with a finesse shot. Maybe we'll have some better luck with it, but looking forward to this second half actually. I think we might be able to pick ourselves up another goal. We'll have to wait and see. Could get a chance to catch him on the counter-attack at the very, very beginning of this half. In fact, Muller's kind of run the wrong way there for us to be able to do just that. But Kirchhoff finds Alaba. He should go left to Shaqiri, and I'll call for a through ball. Am I going to be able to keep that in? I might just be able to get there. Indeed we can. Oh, we've done well to get inside the man. That's a great tackle. Absolutely floored me there. Here's Shaqiri though. Oh, I wasn't ready for that pass. We're still kind of struggling with the left back. With it kind of tugging on my shirt. Can I get the ball back? Oh, nearly managed to sneak in there and intercept the pass. To Rafinha on the right hand side. Is he going to come? Oh, he's gone back to Muller. I wasn't ready for that back heel. Muller has found me. Now I'm actually going to use Rafinha here and then try and get myself back in the box. I'll call for it. He's going to find me. Try and hit that on the volley towards the bottom corner. Decent effort, but another good save by the goalkeeper. Tried that drilled shot. This time it did come off towards the target, but goalkeeper was right behind it. Good positioning from us, though. There's a nice ball over from Rafinha as well, actually. Maybe had enough time to bring that down and try and sell myself better, but regardless, we weren't able to get the goal that we want. It's well one in the air by Badstuber. Muller's going to find Cruz, who should find me on the lob through ball. Now, can we get around the outside of this man? I'm going to try and do a Berber spin inside, use the shot with the left foot. Oh, and it's just about trickled into that bottom corner. That was a really nice finish. Didn't expect that to come off, actually. Really nice Berber spin to cut inside, and then just not as much power behind it as I actually wanted to get on it, but we will have a look at the replay. Just this time, no power, but just the accuracy. Oh, I didn't skip that. Just the accuracy was really good across the goalkeeper to that bottom corner. It's Bayern Munich 2, Karlsruhe, I think, is their name, 0. Just I go into Alaba. I'm going to call for it here, and I'll try and play. Oh, he came back the other way. I was expecting Muller to make a run in behind the defender there, and he didn't. He just kind of came back towards me, so played a lob through ball to absolutely no one. But they could be in behind here. Alibaz gets beyond Badstu, I think it was, with the poor clearance. Decent save from Tom Stark, and we just about get it clear. That was a similar effort to the shot that we had for our goal. Just a tiny little trickler towards the bottom corner, but fortunately our goalkeeper was a little bit better than Ehrlichausen. They have in between the sticks, and he wasn't able to get it into the back of the net. Here's Alaba. I'm going to call for a through ball. He's tried to play it down the channel, trying to shrug off the attentions of one defender. We are going to get to the ball though. We get the corner in, or get the cross in rather. We can't, but we do get the corner. But maybe this can come all the way towards the back post and I can get my head on this. It looks like we might be going short though. If he's actually ever going to take it. Mario, please. Not the obvious corner attempt, but here's David Alaba. Plays the through ball to Muller, who's apparently onside and able to put that into the back of the net. That was a little bit weird. Not the obvious corner set piece whatsoever, and somehow Thomas Muller was onside. It looked off to me, unless I was just completely mistaken. I'm not sure whether he was onside there, unless it was someone at a camera shot that played him on. I can't really tell from either of those angles. Good finish from Muller underneath the goalkeeper. It's Bayern Munich 3, Karlsruhe. I don't know how to pronounce their name. It's Bayern Munich. We're winning 3-0. There we go. Comes Torres to the right hand side. Nice little ball roll to get inside the first man. We're going to get a cross in, and they're going to get a consolation goal here. Torres has kind of been boxed in there, and we are going to hook it clear. And that, you would think, it's going to be the end of the game. We'll have to wait and see. There we go. There goes the final whistle then. It is going to end 3-0 to Bayern Munich. Fantastic performance from the lads. We managed to pick ourselves up a goal as well, which hopefully will put us in the shop window well enough for someone to come in for a loan bid. We'll accelerate now to the transfer window, and fingers crossed we can get our loan bid accepted, or loan request accepted, and they'll put us in the loan window. Might have to ask a couple of times because we sometimes have a little bit of trouble actually getting them to put you on the market. I do actually want to change my boots as well, so I'll do that and then we'll cut back in just a second. In fact, I may do that on camera. These boots look pretty cool. Adidas F50s, white, black, zest, berry and blue. Absolute colour explosion on those. I am going to use those actually. I quite like them. Right, let's advance to the January transfer window then, shall we? And we'll see if we can actually get a loan bid. It should pause just as we head into the transfer window. What is it saying? Sales of my shirt have gone up because I scored a goal in that game. Can I get back to that news story perhaps? It said Delight over Chesnoid. I'm not really too sure where. There we go. Delight over Chesnoid. Sales of shirts with the name Chesnoid will surely be rocketing since his arrival at FC Bayern. With a number of good performances recently, Chesnoid must have made the name on the must have made his name first on the team sheet. Clearly we haven't. The manager says we've been looking at Chesnoid for a while. I'm pleased we got him. His performances recently have been excellent, and he's having a positive influence on those around him. Apparently today I'm unable to speak, or at least form a sentence. Let's request a loan then, shall we, and see what manager says. Your loan request. They're going to accept it. I need to weigh up interest of club versus your personal desires to get some time. Oh, he's going to come back to me with a decision soon. Okay, well, we'll forward it a little bit and then see what the see what he says. Your recent loan request. Let's pause it then. See what it said. Apologies, I was having a quick swig of water there. They have accepted the request. We've actually got a bid in from Newcastle. Now that could be quite decent. It's back in the Premier League. It's a team that we haven't been at so far. In fact, I may cut this one a little bit short, because I'm actually really intrigued about that Newcastle offer. Let me know in the comment section down below. Shall I take this Newcastle offer or shall I not? It is your decision. Whatever you decide in the comment section today, I will put into practice on Tuesday's episode on Tuesday night. Of course, we have my player on a Saturday and Sunday lunchtime, and then Tuesday and Thursday evening. So let me know in the comment section. Leave me a comment. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed the episode. Apologies, it's a little bit shorter. We did have a bumper one yesterday, so that perhaps makes up for it a little bit. But I don't want to miss out on this opportunity if it's something that we can definitely take. I'm not sure there's a way for me to check who's already at the club, which could be the main issue. I'm not sure whether I can check team stats. Can we check other competitions other than just the Germans? We can't. I want to check. Let's see how they're doing in the. Oh, I want to select other tables, don't I? Let's see how they're getting on in the Premier League and see if they're scoring goals or not scoring goals, because that could be the difference between first team football and not first team football. It's annoying that you can't check other squads, etc., to see how they get on. They currently sit 11th. Apparently only played 2 games so far in the Premier League. Well, that's an absolute lie, considering we're in January. So you can't really take anything from that, can you? That's really weird that it says that. We've played 20 games in the Bundesliga in January. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore that. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do we go to Newcastle or do we not go to Newcastle? That's going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. Links in the top right hand corner and in the description to do so. Of course, if you want to pick up some Ultimate Team coins, like I said at the beginning, check footcoinking.com and use the code SHES for a 5% discount. There's a link in the description to that. There's also links to my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me on either of those social media platforms. As for now, I will see you later on tonight with a World Cup Road to Glory. And that's all for this afternoon. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.